Hey, DJ here. How's it going? Hope you're doing well and good. This is the Olympus OM Zuiko 135 f2.8. It's a vintage manual lens that I use with my Canon M50 via a simple adapter, and I use it both for photos and videos. Now, do I recommend that you use one too or get one too for your EOS M system? Short answer is yes, but only for a specific set of needs and a specific price point. Now, there are a few barriers to get through if you're considering this lens. First one is that it's not the lightest lens. It's all metal, of course glass, but the weight of the metal actually helps stabilize the handheld video and even the photos. And in a pinch, since it's so durable and it's all metal, you can use it as a brick for whatever you may need it with. Kidding aside, there's also the manual focus factor. If you can work with manual focus, then you're set with this lens. This lens, assuming that you have a good copy, will have a good dampening and good travel to let you focus precisely, albeit not as quickly. Moving on. Why would you actually consider a 135mm lens? For APS-C, a 135mm lens acts more like a 200mm lens because of the crop factor. Most EOS M owners are probably using an 18-55 kit lens or a 50mm prime or somewhere in that range. So a 135 prime is really something unique. While there are kit lenses that go at 135 and even over it, they don't open up as wide as prime 135s like at f3.5 or in this case an f2.8. So this lens would actually give you a unique perspective. So looking at the kit lens, the 18-55 and the 50mm prime that is very famous for Canon, those kind of give you an in the moment feel, while this 135 will give you more of a spectator point of view. So that is really something that you should consider. A lot of vintage lenses give you kind of a hazy, low contrast look. Well, some people would like that for creative purposes, others might not. And this lens has a pretty good contrast, fairly neutral color, I would say. Together with its built-in lens head, I think it has good control during backlight situations. There is purple fringing and aberration, but it's easy to remove in Lightroom. This lens, together with the rest of the OM line of vintage lenses, don't get as much hype as the FD and M42 lenses, so you might be able to find them at a relatively lower price, but then again, without the hype, they may not be as abundant or readily available, so you might have to do more searching. So going back to the question, should you get this lens for your EOS M? Yes, if you don't mind manual focusing, you want the unique perspective, and you don't want to spend as much for a telephoto prime lens. If you can find this lens for around, I would say $50 in good condition, and your needs fit what this lens can give, I'd say go for it. On the other hand, if you really need autofocus, really sharp images wide open, or buttery smooth blur, and don't mind spending a little more, then there are better options out there for you. So that's it for this video. Remember to always wash your hands, clean your devices, and see you on the next one.